second hour of the closing
Broadcast.
Welcome.
Bang. Well, welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Thursday, August the 30th, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. You're looking at a daily chart of the S&P 500, and we finally broke. A day before J.H. Jackson Hole and Ben Burn Your Ass Off. Will he deliver or won't he? Market certainly sending a message, in my opinion, to him, because I didn't really see such dramatic news to cause such the kind of sell-off we had. Really, we were down in Asia, 5 handles in the S&P. China continues to put out signals that they're slowing. Certainly talking up their economy a little bit, and saying they have room. But China still a drag. And will continue to be. Australian building approvals down 17.3%. Aussie got hit a little bit. Down all day. Couldn't even rally. Then the S&Ps finally broke. I mean, a nice little dollar rally. Tonight should be interesting with Romney. It seems like the dollar rallies a little bit when the Republicans are on. I'll tell you, Clint Eastwood coming on, Rubio, Romney. We should get a nice continuation. Will the S&Ps continue to sell off? I don't know. But again, in my opinion, the markets shouldn't like a Romney-Ryan wipeout. It'll be good long term, but it should present a buying opportunity as corporations certainly should get hit. QE has been, in my opinion, benefiting the top 1%. And has not trickled down to the bottom 50 at all. We've had lower wages in the United States. Personal income today, weaker. Personal spending, in line. And personal income revised down. It's not a good sign for a growing economy, that's for sure. But I'd imagine we should get hit going into Ben Burn Your Ass Off. And probably have a nice reversal. Because I got to tell you, this euro hangs in like a champ. We had tons of comments from Asmussen today. Focus on the ass part. Draghi will present a bond buying program. IMF should be involved. I don't know. But the euro certainly holding up decent. But I got to tell you, remember, flags can work both ways. If you get a nice S&P sell-off continuation tonight, this euro is going to come in. You got a nice stop. We take out 26, 25, 75. You got to get the hell out. Get long. But unless we do, we can easily roll over, especially if these S&Ps continue to be weak. Sterling, I thought was interesting. They're going to have an additional wealth tax, and you have an outside candle. We had numbers that came out were all pretty much in line. London. But you might have a capital flight out of the UK on this. And big money capital flight. Wealth tax? Hell, did that come from? So you got that outside candle. Cable now looks like a gorgeous short. Gorgeous. But again, I would temper expectations. In my opinion, we're down. We get hit. And then we probably come back. Because I think Bernanke, the bearded, weak man, is going to try and deliver something. The scared, bearded collie is going to try and deliver. He's going to say something else that he didn't say previously in his bag of tricks. Something the market's like, oh, that could be good. Now, if he doesn't deliver and it's the same old bag of tricks and he just repeats the same things he's been saying over and over again to Congress, right? Stop paying interest on deposits, right? The discount window, rates the discount window, there's, things they can do. We know those. He needs to give the market something else that could gnaw its teeth on. And given the fact that we know how much he values stock prices, you would think he's going to deliver. But, of course, listen, Nice little healthy sell-off into September the 6th, and then he passes the ball to Draghi, because that's pretty much what just happened. Draghi's like, why do I got to be here? Bernanke's going to deliver. And why should I be here if Bernanke doesn't deliver? I'm going to deliver then on September the 6th. Or the Germans then will deliver on the 12th. So the question is, do they want pain? Right? Do they want S&P pain? Certainly looking that way now. S&P's closing near the lows. I did think we would rally into the close. But now, with a weak close like this, we're going lower. Aussie going to 102. Easy. Love it. Rolling over. 102, just like the S&P chart. Now they're playing lockstep a little bit. S&P 1390. Aussie dollar 102. Oh, baby. And we did have some comments out of, who was that? Finance Minister, Australian dollar challenges, high Australian dollar challenges companies, as well as Australian Bank has room to move on the downside. Oh, baby. You might get an Aussie Kiwi sell-off on that. I like it. Aussie Kiwi looks weak. But I'll tell you, these things come to a close. New Zealand rolling over. Again, I think 78, 75. Another 100 pips. We should see some support. And that pound Kiwi continues to roll over. I just don't see a collapse. Too many people are short. Too many people think there's going to be a sell-off in September. Just don't buy it. Dahlia made a nice little comeback. Bond yield's really down on the day. VIX up a little bit, 1750. I like Dahlia in short. I think sterling yen should be a nice short tonight. Oh, baby. Like the sterling yen short a lot. Dahlia yen's going nowhere. No way. I think sterling yen gets down to 121. Easy. Capital flight quality. Out. And I'll tell you what. You get a market reversal. Pound Kiwi is going to be a nice trade to the downside. I don't know where that came from. I didn't see it coming. A wealth tax? Is that going to give Barack Obama the green light for a wealth tax here? Wow. Let me tell you. I'm liking this short here. Monster resistance. Nice little doji. You get a little risk on, baby. You get commodity currencies. You get a little printing of money by burn your ass off. And gold now makes a comeback. Held fairly decent. Didn't really break. Come on, we had a big move here. Back and fill. Very impressive. Only 25 points. Dollars. 26. You get a little printing from burn your ass off. The scared little rabbit. Have to inject money in the banks. Right. That really did a lot of good. A lot. It really helped the bottom 50, didn't it? Really gave that small business that's on the fringe that loan, didn't it? Right. Good job, Obama. Good job. And I'm not saying Romney's will do better, but I think there are certain policies you could do that certainly would encourage lending. And they just don't. Crude. Hanging in there. Russia apparently evacuating their port in Syria. It's not good news. Maybe they know something. Dollar Canada, I like it. Trying to break out here. Certainly we should get up to 99.50. It's only 30 pips, but we get a little Momo in the futures. Momentum. And we could be talking about this channel line here. It's about 140 pips. And I think some of the yens, Luna yen, looks interesting to the downside. Rolling over. Break, pop. We take out 79 people. Could be a nice trade down to 78. Got channel line right here at 78. Could be a nice, gorgeous trade. Again, with the way the market closed, we should get nice continuation tomorrow. Again, I'm not sure we're going to get. But remember, if you're confused about anything I'm saying, and you're trading this market, I am offering a free Friday to the first 15 people that email me at info@globalfxllc.com. I'll send you a link. Much easier chat room than other times. And and my analysis of the news of the events will be spot on. I might be wrong. I'm not going to sit there and hold a losing position. Get you in the right one. You could be flat, looking to get in a position. But tomorrow's going to be a big day. Tomorrow we're going to get volatility. We're going to get volume. Oh, baby. We also get numbers, too. Ton of Japanese numbers coming out tonight. Household spending, CPI. We know CPI is collapsing globally, which is another reason why Bernanke's going to act. I continue to say these inflation numbers have sucked wind. PCE has been coming in under 2%. Well, 1.6. It's a joke. Industrial production coming out of Japan also. Remember that tertiary falling off a cliff. Tonkin coming in. I don't see how these numbers are going to be good. So futures, I think, could be down nicely. Dollar Swiss looks like it wants to pop. 97, got nice channel lines. Listen, yes, we're flagging to the downside. Yes, we could have a wild outside day. We're up and then down. I could easily see that. The euro is holding up fairly well. Sterling should be the good one, though. And even again, pound Aussie. But again, watch out. Look at that move. Oh, baby. 500 pips grinding up. But we get a stock market that explodes. We get a printing of money. We get gold exploding. You get to one of these reversal levels, and the S&P reverses. Bond yields collapse more. Look to sell this. Again, I'm not convinced. This Australian dollar, yes, I think 102. And again, this one was telling us that we're going to roll over, but I don't know. People are still well too underinvested. There's still market players that are looking to catch up to the S&P being up 15%, the Dow being up 15% on the year, Apple up 65, 68% on the year. People looking to play catch up. I think pound Swiss probably going up. A little nervous about that pound Swiss. Again, dollar Swiss, we'll see. But I think, again, pound Aussie, pound Kiwi, even pound Canada. Looks like I might want to go higher. But I think pound dollar with this wealth off, pound yen, pound Aussie, and euro sterling should be up. And that's it. But again, feel free to email me to reserve your spot. Tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern, I will email you out the room link at 7:45 a.m. Eastern. And you will get access to my chat room, my premium service all day long for free. So email me at info@globalfxllc.com. Again, it's going to be a wild day. Oh, baby. On the U.S. side, we get plenty of data, as well as the European side. We got flash CPI data coming out of Europe. Estimate is for 2.5%. Canadian GDP supposed to be up 0.1%. Chicago PMI out of the U.S., 9:45 a.m. Eastern, 53.6. Tell you, this thing looks like it might roll over, but I don't know. I think it might want to try and break out. Remember, euro sterling, yes, it looks down here, but come a long way. This dude's due for a nice little reversal. And again, I think this euro could be the one to get long. Euro Canada, I still like. I know it reversed a little bit today, but pole, flag, you get that dollar Canada to explode. Euro grinds a little lower. Risk off. We didn't reverse at the end of the day. Bernanke is at 10 a.m. Eastern. I'll be live in the chat room from 8 to 11 tomorrow, people, team. Dollar index. Again, showing signs of life. Pole, flag, trying to break out the other way. But I see a nice reversal. 82.20. I just don't think it's over. I think burn your ass off, the bearded man. Feared, if that's a word. He's got no cojones. You know? Scary. China PMI coming out 9 p.m. on Friday. And remember, this is my last broadcast of the week. Wish you and your loved ones a great weekend. Long week. And I will have a recap on Monday, no Sunday. Although premium, I should be around on Monday. And that's it. But I do think we should have some action. September the 6th is the next big spot. The ECB, that's on a Thursday. It's a week from today. And I think that there's going to be more headlines, but these guys don't want this market to go down. They're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink to get this market up. We might rip, in my opinion, until end of September, mid-September. My birthday, September 24th. Let me know if you want to get me a present. Not for this summer. Oh, baby. But we got Romney tonight. I hope he knocks it out of the park. I hope Clint Eastwood does amazing and Rubio. And really, you feel like it could be a landslide. Because I got to tell you, it should be. Obama can't run on his record. People have lost. Income has gone down under this guy. The same income that he was brought in to save. The jobs that were created were for the top 1%. Yeah, okay, Michigan. Well, they benefited because of the Canadian dollar. I got to give Burn Your Ass Off credit for that. Has been so strong. $79 an hour for a Canadian worker for a U.S. auto company to employ in Canada. $79 U.S. 64. Well, of course, the auto industry is going to be doing better. It's because of the Canadian dollar. And you don't think when it was the reverse that jobs are going to Canada? Yeah. Okay. Right. So, anyway, again, should be a big day. Dollar index, again, I think is looking like it wants to pop. Something 82 and change. And again, love to see some new faces in the room. Try my product. I promise you, over 20 years trading experience, you will learn something from me. I guarantee that. A little trick. Something new. You see my screen just like you see it now. But with a lot more charts. And news. And research that costs money. Email me, info@globalfxllc.com. Follow me on Facebook, Voice of Forex. Follow me on YouTube, Voice of Forex. And, of course, Twitter. Please retweet my tweets. And watch out. There was a major earthquake up in Arctic, what was like 6.9. And the swarm in California. Something's going on. We're getting into September. Get your water, your survival gear by the door. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice. I'll be here till the end of the year. The only voice you'll ever need. Truly loves to make you money. Have a good night.